Hi everyone. We are back from our little summer break and we're so excited to be here. So today we want to talk about falling into simplicity as the seasons change. But let's talk about our summers first. We had our summer episode where we kind of wrapped up the first half of our season and we set some intentions there. Do you feel like you've achieved them?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so. I think it was a very rest and recovery summer for me. So yeah, preparing for the fall and the winter, which are busy seasons, right? For us here in Canada. So yeah, I think I did. I think I did. I think I'm in a good place. What about you?
That's awesome. It was actually a difficult summer for me, but also a very good summer. There was a lot of inner work that I had to do. A lot of things just kind of happened happened in my life, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
life is like that. It goes with its ups and downs, and you
Mm-hmm.
just kind of deal with it. So that was really interesting. I didn't really expect that. I didn't expect it to be like a difficult summer, but because we set our intentions in our episode in May, I feel like that really guided me through the summer. So it was really great.
It's this podcast is very interesting because we are doing it and we hope that we're going to inspire people out there, right? But we are also inspiring ourselves.
Yeah.
Like ever since we started doing the podcast, I've looked at everything I own and things I'm doing, my habits and all of those things.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking, well, I said that on the podcast, so I might as well do it, right?
Mhm.
Like practice what you preach kind of
I
situation.
know. And as soon as you said, "Oh, like summer is a good time to declutter," I was like, I guess so. And
Yeah,
oh boy, did I declutter this
good,
summer. Yeah.
good. Yeah, we hope our listeners and our viewers have also used the summer to declutter.
So, how do you feel about the upcoming season? Do you feel like you're still gonna take some of this slow living with you in the fall, or do you feel like you're gonna be a bit more energized?
I think I'm able now to do this slow living throughout the year. I think now it's embedded into my habits, right? To take the time to slow down and go, wait, I think we need a break. I think we need to slow down here. Like I said before, the fall and the winter are very busy for me. So yeah, there's a lot going on. I have my daytime job. We have the podcast. I have a band as well. So there's a lot of things going on. So, yeah, I think I'm energized, of course. I'm excited about what the future holds. And yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, and you're so good at kind of setting boundaries and recognizing when you're stressed. Like, even the other week when we were talking, you're like, "Oh, I have so much going on, but it's okay. I'm just going to take this break right now." And I
Hmm.
was like,
Hmm.
Yes, yes. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, work is always going to be there.
Yeah.
It's always going to be overwhelming. It's not like it's going to go away once you do it. There's going to be other work to do.
True.
So,
Kind of like the mail, right?
yeah.
You finish work and you go, "Oh, I finished," and then more work comes. Like it's like the post office.
I
You never,
know, I know.
it's not gonna stop, right?
Yeah.
So there is a sense of accomplishment when you finish a project, but the work is never done, right? And
Yeah.
so two things that I do, I always look at everything I do as an improvement and a chance to learn. So I'm always learning. It's like a continuous learning mindset. So I'm always like, okay, so we did this. What did I learn from this? I got better. I don't know, graphic design or video editing or whatever, or playing the harmonica in my band. It's every day. It's a learning. It's a learning process. Another thing that and therapy has helped me through that. You always have to listen to your body. So now I know when I'm gonna start getting overwhelmed or stressed. Like there are things that happen to me. I start feeling very warm around the gut area, kind of, and I know exactly. Oh, you're gonna get overwhelmed.
It's funny how we can't trick our bodies. Like, even when I
No,
get really stressed, I'm like, and I tell myself, I'm like, oh, it's fine. It's all going to be fine. And then my body is like filled with stress. And I'm like, yes, well, I can tell myself everything I want, but it's not going to fool my body.
uh-huh. Yeah, the body knows, right? And the body's trying to tell you to slow down.
Yeah, I
Look,
know.
like in everything is connected, right? So everything is tied. We talk about minimalism and essentialism here in the podcast and simplifying life. Everything is connected. Less possessions, less decisions you have to make, less overwhelm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I'm with you on the upcoming fall season. I'm so excited. I'm actually excited to use my brain more and to be a little less social. Because the ironic part about our summer episode is we were talking about like all the barbecues, and I'm the problem. I'm the problem. We are the ones that organize too many barbecues this
Oh,
summer.
you are the organizer of the
Yeah, yeah,
barbecues.
yeah.
Okay. So you have to attend them.
And you know what? Uh, I was super happy to do them, obviously, because I
Right.
organized them. So excited to see everyone, but it got so I'm tired. I'm tired, and yeah, I'm ready to be a hermit a little bit, to just like focus my energy
Mm-hmm.
on just using my brain a little bit more. And so I'm a consultant, right? So like chatting with new clients and seeing what
Mm-hmm.
their needs are and kind of working towards that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's becoming a thing now, including in social media, that people are finding solitude and being with themselves and saying no to social activities and things like that because they need that time to reset,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because before, I don't want to generalize, but let's talk about me. When I was growing up, I was a people pleaser. So I would say yes to everything. And I wanted everyone to like me. And no, no, yeah, we're going to do this. Yes, yes, yes. And now I'm saying no a lot. So when you say no to someone else, you're saying yes to yourself, basically. So, yeah.
And updates on my social media. So I deleted my Instagram and I haven't thought about it once. I'm just so happy without it. So I don't know, whoever needs to hear this, if you're thinking about removing yourself from Instagram or other social network that just doesn't serve you, you feel more anxiety from it than any kind of benefit. I encourage you to remove it from your life.
Yeah.
It's not serving you.
And we look at the data during the summer, and we also deleted our Instagram account
Yeah.
for the podcast because
Yes.
we realized it was not adding any return on investment of the
Yeah.
time that we were dedicating to it. So now, yeah, we're
Focusing on YouTube, and
yeah.
we still have the Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not only talking about social media, but everything in your life. Stop, reset, look at everything, and see if it's still worth the effort. So for our next question, we are going to talk about how to create hygge,
Mhm.
which is a Danish word for feeling cozy, and how do you do that in your home? So let's begin with you.
Seeing quite a lot of videos
Mm-hmm.
now, even from our beautiful, wonderful minimalist community, about
Yeah.
how they're decorating their homes for the fall season. And you know what? I'm all for it. I think that if
Mm-hmm.
something brings you joy and you feel just that extra comfort, um, I think the biggest misconception about minimalists is that our homes are really empty and cold,
Mm-hmm.
perhaps. But I don't find that to be true. And I think for me, it's really important to have a cozy home, and I think for you as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
your version of coziness. And so this throw blanket, for example, and this pillow are here year round, because I created a home that's cozy for me today and every day. And
Mm-hmm.
so I uh, don't really do anything. I don't do anything.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for listening to our
Yes,
podcast.
that was
We'll see
great.
you next
We'll
week.
see you next week. Okay. So we're gonna get a bit nerdy here. We're gonna say some words in Danish. So, hygge means the feeling of being cozy. In Denmark, they use it as a verb as well. When you wanna wish someone go and enjoy yourself, they say hygge dig. The adjective is hyggeligt, and this is very important to them. Finding places in your home or your entire home this feeling of coziness. So they have something called a corner, which is a hukro, which is a corner, the cozy corner. Let's translate it like that. So you have a chair, you have a table, you put your coffee or your hot chocolate, which is a thing over there. and then you read and you have a lamp, you can read or listen to music. This is your cozy corner, but you have different areas of your home where you want to make your home as cozy as possible all year round. So here in North America, we have the association with the fall and the winter. These are the cozy times we're inside, and they do this year round. So for me, it would be, I also have a throw. I have two throws. I have one covering the couch and then one as a blanket. And I also have essential oils, so I play with scents. Music is always going on, and I lit some candles, and that's how I make my house hygge.
Let's talk about this very important question. Did you ever fall into marketing traps for various seasons, not only for the fall, but others?
Mm-hmm.
For me, for example, I can tell you that the biggest trap I've ever fallen into was going to this huge coffee chain and buying their seasonal drinks. I've only done it for the winter season. I've only gotten their chestnut latte or whatever it's called. And I did it for like maybe 3 years in a row, but I truly hated the experience. Like it to me, it tasted like a ton of chemicals, sugar, and really bad coffee that made me really jitterish.
Mm-hmm.
So in the end, started asking myself questions like, why am I even doing this? Am I really enjoying this, or is it just because there's so much advertising around it, and you see all the people with their holiday cups, and there's a holiday beverage in there, right?
True.
uh, so you're like, well, I want to be a part of that cool
Right.
crowd with a cool holiday beverage. But eventually I decided to start using my critical thinking again. And then I was like, Anastasia, you really are not enjoying this. You're wasting money on something that's not bringing you any joy at all. You're just kind of part of the crowd that's doing it, but it's not for you. And so that was the biggest thing. Like with candles, for example, there are some really nice seasonal candles, but the ones that are not natural, I react to them. Like I just don't
Mm-hmm.
do well with fragrances. And
Mm-hmm.
then the beeswax ones, my dog loves eating them.
Oh.
And so between the two, I was like, yeah, she once ate an entire candle while we were away.
Oh.
And then her poop came out as a perfect poop candle. So, but it was supernatural. It was just beeswax, whatever. So, anyways, she wasn't hurt.
For me, the marketing trap, I just fell into one this season, and I'm totally okay with that because it's coffee. So the company that I use to make coffee at home, they have limited editions, and they do things in the summer, in the winter, in the fall, and they re-released a flavor called pumpkin cake or something, and I always buy that to bring it to Brazil for my mom and my sister because they don't have it there. And then they released a new flavor called maple pecan, and I received email after email, day after day, and I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot. So I put it on my subscription, and then I got it, and it's great. I'm happy I fell into that one. That's totally fine because I'm going to consume, right? So like I don't have a problem with coffee or essential oils or candles because everything is going to be consumed. But talking about material things, I think, and I don't do this anymore, when I arrived in North America, I would have different decorations for different seasons. So
Mm.
like I have a fall thing and then have a Christmas thing and then
Mm-hmm.
have a summer thing, and then
Mm-hmm.
I realized that that is not, yeah, why am I changing the decoration in my house? Like, am I a showroom
Do
for
you
something?
remember if it brought you joy?
No, it did not. You can see just by my face that it did not. So yeah, and that will be the fall, like the marketing trap of, oh, now we have a new season, so you need to buy all of this. Halloween, so let's talk about that Swedish brand that we like. They have a Halloween line now of decorations, and I was looking at their website because you can filter for bestseller, and it's the 10 most, the best selling things in this season are the Halloween things. So let's go into question number 5. What techniques are you going to use this fall to keep your home clutter free?
I'm gonna continue doing what I'm already doing. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
my rule that I love the most is one in, one out. So I and it's interesting that I bought a few new things recently that are just uh, better than what I already have. But then I caught myself thinking, oh, I'll just keep it to like walk the dog, or I started
Mm-hmm.
making
Mm-hmm.
excuses in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, Anastasia, you know yourself better. You know that when you accumulate crap, you start feeling extremely overwhelmed. And right now is not the season where you want to feel that way. Right now is the season where you want to stay calm,
Mm-hmm.
focus, um, be very intentional. And
Right.
then so I'm like, okay, sounds great. So I had a little conversation with myself.
Mm-hmm.
I recognized my feelings. I'm like, okay, this what I bought worked out really well. So then I'm going to um, donate the older versions,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm really happy about it. So yeah, I love that rule. And yeah, I think in the fall, for some unknown reason, we start accumulating stuff,
Yeah.
and I don't know if it's
Yeah.
because of the hygge and we're just trying to
Yeah.
make our place cozy or whatever it may be. But yeah, just being a bit more hyper aware of all the things that are coming in and making sure that our place kind of stays like this and
Yeah.
crap doesn't creep in.
So for me, I believe that I am in a clutter-free home. Maybe it was because of the podcast. I don't know, but I donated or sold 3 pieces of furniture this year, and I have another piece that is up for sale. Like I am not an extreme minimalist. Like I have a couch, I have a bed, I have forks and knives and all of that. But I think I am now in a position in my condo where I'm happy with everything I have, so I'm just going to enjoy my condo and make sure that things don't come in. Like you said, fall because we stay inside. It's like it's an invitation to buy more things because we're longer inside. We're looking at our things and like, oh, how can I make my home more hygge? Oh, let me add this, let me add that. So this, just remain vigilant and not try to add more things into your life, or do your technique of the one in, one out. Why not? I have one for clothing, that some of my clothing, I have 2 things. So I have 2 shirts, I have 2 flannel shirts. Everyone knows about my first flannel shirt that was featured in one of the episodes. I will have the other one in a future episode that I just got. So yeah, trying to keep a clutter free home so you can have more space in your mind, right? Rest and recover. That's yours. Your home is your sanctuary. So treat it like one.
Yeah, so thank you for joining us on this episode.
Mm-hmm.
In the comments, let us know how was your summer and what are you looking forward to the most this fall?
That's it for today. Don't forget to find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Until next time on Nyet to Clutter, Sim to Simplicity, where we cut through the chaos and help you simplify work, life, and everything in between.
Bye.
I nailed the ending.